Amanda Seales, I see that she is not on The Real anymore. And I guess I want to say my thoughts on it. Now, am I surprised? Not at all. She looked pretty annoyed on the show. Like, that's one thing that me and her have in common. Like, if I'm annoyed about something, you're going to see it on my face, whether like I'm trying or not. And I'm gonna give that to her. I thought she was good for the show. I thought you were enjoying this. But thank you for letting me finish my thought. I'm guessing what I'm confused about is how long is a season at The Real? Because January to June, so like what, 5 months pretty much that she's been on the show, and that's it.
She came in mid-season.
Oh, okay. Another thing is why I'm not surprised is because, you know, when I was with Amanda, like, she will never compromise how she feels for a paycheck. Like, I knew her when she was broke, and she don't take gigs that she just don't feel right about. And I think she was too real for The Real. I think she's too real for daytime, honestly. People say they want her on The View, but I still think that she's a little bit too real for daytime.
You know, I'll give you that. And I think Amanda's saying, you know, oh, they're afraid to. A lot of people say The Real is afraid to tackle serious issues. I didn't know The Real was CNN. I mean, like, I didn't know Christiane Amanpour, Gayle King, Robin Roberts. I didn't know hard-hitting female journalists who had been in the field for years. I didn't know that they were hosting. I didn't know. I thought it was a light morning show where is there no place for a light morning show? Does everything have to be heavy and serious all day, all the time?
And that's the thing, like, people can argue that you knew what you signed up for, you know? Like, they have fluff topics. And if you don't like discussing pop culture like we do, you know, you might be on the wrong show. You need to be on CNN. You need to be on MSNBC. You need to be on, like, a night show where they do politics, like a la Bill Maher shit, you know?
Okay, you know what? That's exactly, ooh. She is the black female Bill Maher, as in she goes off half-cocked and pisses everybody off.
Right.
Yeah, she's
Bill Maher is more likable. I'll give that to him.
Damn.
I'm going to just say that. Like, the thing is, you see how all these celebrities, like, I'm just going to give you an example. Like, with Glee, like, how people outed Lea Michele as, like, mean. Like, I'm telling you, Amanda's day is coming because I'm telling you, everybody who worked with Amanda has a story. I'm just saying. Like, she can be as talented as you want, but you will not, like, prosper if you're mean to people. We'll get to that topic later, but we're on Amanda right now. But yeah, I'm not surprised at all. I'm sure she'll bounce back. However you feel about her, I think, you know, I'm just not surprised.
It's funny, everybody said, like, oh, we knew that was a ticking time bomb.
Because she didn't look happy on the show. But again, you knew what you signed up for. And that was a nice check. I just think she lost out on that platform. I think that was a really good platform for her to have, you know?
I also think that if she really wanted to affect change, you can't affect change if you're not there.
Exactly.
She said she wanted to see more Black people in higher positions. And I feel that's something she could have gotten effectively. It just might have taken more than 5 months.
And I'm guessing there was a lot of behind the scenes mess on the show.
Behind the scenes, they've been home for how long?
Another thing, she, I guess a follow-up. Can you hear these sirens?
No.
Okay. You saw that Lonnie Love posted her and was just like, you know, everything's good between them. So there's no ill will.
Okay, now I can hear the silence. So everything's good between Lonnie and Amanda since it was Jenny Mai who got her fired, or the other one?
No, she said she's cool with everybody.
Amanda said that?
Yeah, like on the Shade Room posted her clip saying, like, you know, don't try to spin it like I'm against all y'all. Like, well, don't y'all try to spin it like I'm against the women. I'll have love for all of them. Now, It could be some bullshit, but I don't think Amanda would bullshit. A lot of people were saying they don't follow each other anymore. I'm blocked from Amanda, so I can't check that. I can't check to see if she's following any of the women.
Well, saying that, we're cool and we have love doesn't mean that I need to see your ass constantly posting on Instagram.
True.
I am surprised too, because for Black entertainers, gigs are hard to come by at times. And especially now when Hollywood, filming may look very different. I just don't think it was a smart move. She cuts off her nose to spite her face.
You made a very good point. Like, who turning down jobs in this climate right now? So that's a very good point.
I hope you own that house and got your taxes covered for 2 years.
Yeah.
I would hate to have to report on her in-debt news.
I would hate to hear that too, honestly. So I saw on your allegedly show, like, those are all my topics. So I'm not really sure, like, what to talk about.
They want to hear your thoughts on it too.
This week has been just a week of celebrities saying stupid shit when we all know we should just shut the fuck up. Like, that's just shut the fuck up. I said that in my my Instagram. Like, just donate. Like, do what you can. If you don't have the words, be quiet.
Right. But I would also say it's a great time for us to listen to those who are really educated and have been working on the matter for years, who really know what they're talking about.
Did you talk about Lea?
Let's get to Lea next, since we're on mean people.
So, okay. So, what's sweeping social media right now is the quote, "This you," and then they quote what the celebrity, said or whatever. And it's kind of funny that all Lea Michele had to do was just be quiet, but someone clocked her, like a Black actress that had a few episodes of Glee, and called her out on it. Oh, this you? What you did to me? You care about Black Lives Matter? And yeah, you have Amber Riley, love her. All she did was post GIFs or whatever. Is it GIFs or GIFs? It's GIFs.
GIFs.
But yeah, she was posting memes or whatever, but she finally came forward and was like, yeah, she was not that great to work with. Heather Morris basically came out before Amber Riley, I think. You know Heather Morris, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love her. Alex Newell, he confirmed too. So wow. I mean, she apologized, but what can you do? She's pregnant too. She made sure people knew that as well. Like, don't come for me, I'm pregnant.
Don't come for me, I'm Black. Fuck, I gotta do all year. That's a 10-month experience.
True. It is what it is. Like, I think maybe she should have just been quiet as well. And maybe donated in silence.
Yeah. Or
because no one would have known if she didn't speak out. But we do want celebrities that are not of color to speak out, though. So it's a tricky, it's a tricky road.
Yeah, well, the thing is, you just can't have shit in your closet. You're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. Because if you're quiet, people are pointing out you're quiet, and sometimes it's like, I'm quiet.
Yeah.
And they're coming for Lea Michele from Broadway and Glee. Everywhere she goes, she's a problem. And she's lost 2 sponsors already.
Oh, wow. I also heard she was mean to Barbara Streisand's niece as well.
Oh Lord.
And that's why Barbara Streisand was never on Glee.
Oh.
Alleged.
I would never cross Barbara.
So I know sometimes that I usually neglect my skin, and sometimes I just use soap and water. But here's the cold, hard truth. Your skin has needs. If you want it to look as good as possible for long as possible, you need to address them now. Now, you might not know where to start. There's a company that's taken all the guesswork out of it for you, and that's Lumen.
Lumen is on a mission to give men the amazing skin they deserve through high-quality, expert-created products delivered right to your door. All of their products are formulated specifically for men's skin and made to target issues with maximum efficiency, using top-notch ingredients like charcoal, green tea extract, and vitamin C.
It's not just about looking good, it's about feeling good as well. You need good skin health, especially as you get older, to prevent long-term damage. So this moisturizing balm that I use, it's really good. All you put is a little dab on your skin, just moisturize it. It feels so good, especially, I mean, nobody wants like dry Duchess skin, you know what I mean?
And the charcoal cleanser, because I don't want my skin bumpy as Kenya Moore's.
And it all comes in a set. You get the charcoal cleanser, the moisturizing balm, as well as the exfoliating rub. Get it all together in a set.
Choose from different skin concerns to address, or just pick up a sample starter pack for free. You deserve to look and feel your best. And here's where you start. Go to lumenskin.com/roast to get a 1-month free trial of everything you need to start your skincare journey at home. That's lumenskin.com/roast to get your first month free. lumenskin.com/roast.
But yeah, I'm not sure if you addressed this on Allegedly show, but Trina did issue an apology the day afterward.
Oh, and what did the fat-necked jackal have to say?
She just said her words were twisted. Like, I don't have the exact quote. It was like a video that Shade Room posted, but she apologized, pretty much. Like, I didn't really like go through the whole clip.
You're like, I don't care about her anymore. I mean, that's not, ain't nobody going through her whole music anymore either.
Look, I've been roasted enough on Trina. Like, I'm done.
Girl.
Yeah, like.
You were out here standing for her ass.
I did not stand for her. I was just saying it would be an interesting match.
What?
I said it would be an interesting matchup. I didn't stand for Trina. I don't stand for anybody except Beyonce. I'm just saying. Anywho, let's not even talk about that because I don't want them to even bring it up. But speaking of Trina, Bobby Lights versus Kaya now. I know, right?
Bobby has to worry about her transition. That's what she needs to worry about. She finally got her fucking makeup and hair together. Kaya ain't got no advice for hair or makeup for you. Like, if you want to know how to have a misshapen bust, call Kaya. But other than that, if you want to have shattered peppermint chiclets of teeth, call Kaya. But you got the big chiclets, so you good.
Now, I have a point to talk about Kaya, but before I talk about that, did you see the video of Bobby Lights? He was dressed in like a judge outfit.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, he was reading Kaya. It was a little funny. He posted a picture. Well, he took a screenshot picture and held it up to the screen, showing her van that was repossessed. And he had a gavel and everything. Kaya responded. They're going back and forth right now.
They ain't got shit else to do. Well, honestly, Bobby should be making his OnlyFans content.
Yep, Kaya brought it up too.
But Kaya, you couldn't even get $13 on sale for somebody to look at that cooch. How many people would pay to see Kaya's cooch? I think the only...
I would pay not to see her cooch. Not.
The only people that would want to see her naked would be the medical community to simply study.
Jesus Christ. 1 second.
She's a living cadaver.
Jesus Christ. What I want to say, I said it in my video. By the way, y'all follow me, please, if you don't. I'm on YouTube as well.
The link
Okay. What I got to say about Kaya. So I know people couldn't wait for Kaya to read Trina after she said that. But isn't Kaya canceled as well? She's canceled for me. But it's just crazy how we pick and choose or whatever.
Well, Kaya isn't so much canceled as she is forgotten and unsuccessful.
She's a clown. Like she's really a clown that people expecting to like, roast her, but I don't know, she's just such a vile person and her vile reads. Like Shekina, it was funny. Is that her name? Shekina? It doesn't matter.
Doesn't.
Um,
She's a hippopotami.
right. Like when she was reading her, I'm like, okay, this is a good read, but she still is just vile about it. Like, mentioning retarded, like she just said retarded, it just didn't suit right.
The thing is, there's always a little bit of a place to get vile in a read, but you've got to know how not to take it there completely all the time. She just goes and slams the foot on the gas. You've got to slowly but surely build up and get there. And then you can throw in one like Family Guy, oh no, you didn't. And it's okay, but it's got to be balanced with intelligent shade and also keeping on the point. Now, speaking of the hippopotami, because that's where she needs to go back to the Nile, because I don't know why she thinks Gucci is her natural habitat. But she gonna apologize for the things that she said about that. And she said, I don't care about material things at all. Really? With all that plastic surgery so you could fit in those boosted fashions, you don't care about material things? You ain't got no man, you ain't got no children, so what else do you have to care about? I didn't have to say retarded.
She looks a bit swollen in the face.
It's that bad surgery. That's why she looks like a hippopotamus.
Like she looked like she about to pop at any moment.
Bad surgery. She got that cheap surgery, and now the weight is coming back on, but it's going in different places. She's swelling up like that girl from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. That's what happens when you have shitty surgery.
Yes, you're right.
And she can't have any more because they fucked it up the first time.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I didn't tell her to go to the Intercontinental and have liposuction. She did that.
Like, I'm all for bettering yourself with, surgery however you want, but just make sure you get good surgery. Like, go to Chloe, Chloe, at least she get whole different heads,
They know what they're doing over there.
Like Kylie Jenner.
It's a whole body factory in there. Now I want to know this. Why couldn't they have sent Caitlyn?
Look, they're not cool with Caitlyn. That's why.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, darling. We can't give you an appointment.
Right.
Oh, they blackballed him from the best plastic surgeons, I guess, all over the world.
Because even Kris Jenner be looking snatched.
She does.
I'll give it to her.
Go ahead, Helper.
So I want to do, if you don't mind me talking about it, it's for New Orleans people because it affected me hearing because I love the Saints, and it just sucked that Drew Brees, everyone got him out of here.
At this point, if you don't understand, it has nothing to do with disrespecting the goddamn flag. You're just being obtuse.
Now, people from New Orleans, we know that we're not surprised by it. I wasn't surprised by it because outside of his black teammates or whatever, he has a very, very conservative white family. And I just wasn't surprised, but it's still read the room. Read the room.
And my thing is, as upset as you're getting over the flag, why aren't you getting that upset over the dead black men that were killed for no reason? Why is
right,
you see, it tells on you.
He did two apologies, and I'm like, sorry.
You gotta go. Get him off the team. The team gotta go.
Like Shannon Sharp said, it will never be the same. Never. When we go to the Superdome, it's gonna be real interesting to see if he gets booed. This is the time right now. Either you're on the right side of history or you on the wrong side of history. You better choose because your career, we getting people out of here.
We'll see if it'll stick. I will say Drew will probably lose his NyQuil sponsorship. It'll hit him in the sponsorships.
Yeah.
Child, that's you don't want to.
Oh, did you hear the Vanderpump Rules tea?
No.
Oh my God! One of the black girls just got on Instagram Live, and she was saying how they treated her. Like they said, Stassi called the police on her.
Oh God,
I never saw it for that show anyway. I don't think it's a good interpretation of server life. I think it's phony. She said Lisa was excited. Oh, making sure. She said Lisa was excited that she came on the show at first and told her like, oh yeah, you can be on the show. I'm excited. You can bring that whole Nene vibe, Like she said she came on there sweet or whatever, and
bring a Nene vibe.
she was like, keep them in check. Like the video is up, y'all, if y'all want to see it. But yeah, I'm just like, this show is in trouble now. Andy has been tagged hundreds of times, so it's gonna be interesting.
This is why they keep the Housewives cast segregated. For moments like this, I bet you, I'm rewatching season 3 of Real Housewives, and this is when Kim was just beyond disrespectful to Sweetie.
To Sweetie, yes. Dumb bitch. Like, just called her all types of shit. I was like, this is not the time. Kim got off that show immediately.
Well, and then she was like, friend of, but then that's when, that's also when I think Tardy for the Party came around, and they were like, okay, look, let's take this this redneck audience over here, and we can.
And Kim got like what, 6 seasons from Tardy?
Yeah.
Crazy. Also, Housewives of Beverly Hills. That was a good episode on Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
A lot to talk about. I saw your review. The Cartier, I looked it up for you. It is $164,000.
Wow. Now that's jewelry.
Yeah.
You tune in to see.
That's a nice piece of jewelry.
Yes. Not 13 million like they're 30 million like Gaga's necklace, but would you spend 168?
Now, I think we talked about that last episode. I would spend that much on a ring, because it's 174,000 or whatever I just said. But yeah, I don't see nothing problem with that. No problem with that.
So a small house, yes, but a big house, no.
Oh. Could you imagine just wearing a house on your hand?
Yes, I can, and I will.
Will we see this on Atlanta Housewives, though?
$200,000 rings? If they're rented, yes.
Oh, someone said that Lisa Rinna is the Sheree of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and I could not agree more.
Lisa Rinna's smarter because Lisa Rinna's been on the show longer.
Well, just in the terms of bone collecting, that's all. And she's the bone collector.
I love how she absented herself from the table, went and played with the kids in the bouncy house, just so that she could go back around to everybody and get their version of what went on at the table, have them say some shady shit, and then say, okay, now look, you told me this, you gotta own it. You gotta own it.
Mm-hmm.
Does she have own it trademarked? Does she own it?
I know she has some type of line that has own it on the shirt or something.
Because that, I might have to get a little own it, like own it mug or something when I'm watching the show. Own it. But yeah, she definitely does bone carry, but she just brings so much more than Sheree did. Like,
yeah.
Sheree brought were delusions of grandeur and poverty.
Yeah.
Air mattresses and black.
Air mattresses. Oh my God.
We can't forget about the black mold.
The what? Oh. Every time I think of Sheree's house now, I think of mold. Because of you.
Finding the perfect present for Dad is tough, especially if I don't have the luxury of celebrating Father's Day together in person. I mean, my dad is in Portugal and the borders are closed, so we really ain't gonna see each other.
Right, my dad's in New Orleans and I won't be down there anytime soon.
I know that more than anything, parents cherish spending time with family. That's why I'm giving my dad the most meaningful gift this year, a chance to connect with loved ones through Storyworth.
Storyworth is a fun and meaningful way to engage with family, especially with relatives you might not get to see often. This online service helps your loved ones share stories through thought-provoking questions about their memories and personal thoughts. It's the gift of spending time together where you live. Now, what do you love about Storyworth?
I like that you actually have to think and express yourself and tell them how you really feel.
And it's going to be like the perfect gift for Father's Day, y'all. So every week, Storyworth emails your family member different story prompts, questions you've never thought to ask, like what have been some of your life's greatest surprises, and what's one of the riskiest things you've ever done?
Reading the weekly stories is fun and it makes our family feel close, even if we're not all together. After 1 year, Storyworth will compile every answered question and photo you choose to include in a beautiful keepsake book that's shipped for free, and the family will treasure the book forever. From Storyworth, I found out the time that my father ran over a bag of garbage that had a live skunk in it and it ruined his car. That was very interesting to me. I didn't know a skunk could ruin a car.
I didn't even give your dad the most meaningful gift this year with Storyworth. Get started right away without the need for shipping by going to storyworth.com/roast. You'll get $10 off your first purchase. That's storyworth.com/roast for $10 off.
Finding the perfect present for dad is tough, especially if I don't have the luxury of celebrating Father's Day together in person. I mean, my dad is in Portugal and the borders are closed, so we really ain't gonna see each other.
Right, my dad's in New Orleans, and I won't be down there anytime soon.
I know that more than anything, parents cherish spending time with family. That's why I'm giving my dad the most meaningful gift this year, a chance to connect with loved ones through Storyworth.
Storyworth is a fun and meaningful way to engage with family, especially with relatives you might not get to see often. This online service helps your loved ones share stories through thought-provoking questions about their memories and personal thoughts. It's the gift of spending time together where you live. Now, what do you love about Storyworth?
I like that you actually have to think and express yourself and tell them how you really feel.
And it's going to be like the perfect gift for Father's Day, y'all. So every week, Storyworth emails your family member different story prompts, questions you've never thought to ask, like what have been some of your life's greatest surprises, and what's one of the riskiest things you've ever done?
Reading the weekly stories is fun and it makes our family feel close, even if we're not all together. After 1 year, Storyworth will compile every answered question and photo you choose to include in a beautiful keepsake book that's shipped for free, and the family will treasure the book forever. From Storyworth, I found out the time that my father ran over a bag of garbage that had a live skunk in it and it ruined his car. That was very interesting to me. I didn't know a skunk could ruin a car.
I didn't even give your dad the most meaningful gift this year with Storyworth. Get started right away without the need for shipping by going to storyworth.com/roast. You'll get $10 off your first purchase. That's storyworth.com/roast for $10 off. So y'all, we still stuck in a house, but I'm telling y'all, avoid complacency. It's important now more than ever to stay active and keep moving. Work out and even take classes in the comfort of your own home with Beachbody On Demand. Now, Beachbody On Demand is the easy-to-use streaming service that gives you instant access to over 1,300 super effective workouts, suited for anybody at any time. The secret to getting results is just getting started.
I've been using the Morning Meltdown 100 and I've been melting down. I'm doing the 20 minutes a day program and I'm enjoying it and feeling better. Why is Beachbody On Demand the best streaming platform? It's history of success. This is the company behind P90X, Insanity, and 21 Day Fix. Now check out some of Beachbody's newest programs like Morning Meltdown 100 and 80 Day Obsession, and start every day strong. Get motivated by celebrity super trainers you know, like Tony Horton, Joel Freeman, Jericho Matthews, and Autumn Calabrese. I really want you to try this service because health is important. And right now, our listeners can get a special free trial when you text ROAST to 303030. You'll get full access to the entire platform for free. All the workouts, nutrition information, and support totally free. Again, just text ROAST to 303030. Oh my God, Masika Kalisha was asking Kaya to drag Trina over her damn comments. Melisha, you can't drag nobody yourself. You need to wash your feet.
Blackfoot needs to shut the hell up.
Yeah.
Like the soles of her feet are as black as my shirt.
Exactly. Walk around looking like Peter Guns.
Right. I don't know, like, she can read, though, sometimes. Like, Masika, is that her name? Masika? I don't know. Yeah, she can read. I'll give that to her. But she's still annoying. She's just such a pick-me-hoe, you know?
Ooh. And then thinking she was going to make Alexis Sky famous. Like, girl, y'all shared the same, now forgotten about dick.
I don't know. Like, she's just so thirsty for attention.
Quiet as it's kept, y'all should band together. You share a deadbeat daddy. So, you need a support system. You two should be more sister hoes. Not wives, but hoes. Friends.
Sister hoes. But yeah, like she was coming at Trina hard.
As hard as her face? Because that's a hard-faced heifer.
I don't know. I wanted Trina to whoop her ass because Trina's already like down on the ground. Kaya's already kicking her. Why don't you just stay in the audience? You don't have to get up on stage and kick Trina too,
Really?
That's how I saw it. Oh, did you see the Bratz cover?
Oh, the Bratz cover?
Yeah, she has a cover, like she came out.
Oh, yes. And she said her mother wasn't jumping for joy. Child, she been known. She been her ass to get the fuck over it. It's your pussy, it ain't hers.
I just hope.
At least she's out here with a girl with some money instead of with some no good Fetty Wap giving her babies he can't afford.
I just hope we get more visibility from other female artists who will remain unnamed.
Like Queen Latifah?
Or Missy Elliott.
Yeah. I would like some of the male rap community to also join us in stepping out of the closet.
That too. Preferably, the male R&B group as well.
Yes, like Tank. It's time to tell the truth. Why? Now here, funny fact. Oh wait, never mind. That's telling too much of my business. The point is, it's time to come.
What's the point?
It's time to come out. Oh, Bank of America pledges $1 billion to combat racial and economic inequality. You can start by giving us our fucking overdraft fees back, because that's racist as hell.
Mm-hmm.
$34 for a pack of gum because they always want to put the shit going. Because like you'll look at your balance sheet, and then it's like, wait a minute, I bought this on this day, but it shows me charged it on this day. Why?
I'm not with Bank of America. I'm with Wells Fargo, which is kind of like the same in any way. But Lord, Black China coming for Kris Jenner.
Black China's supposed to be coming out with a song. Seen her. We've seen her.
No one's talking about that OnlyFans show anymore. It just came and went.
That's what everything on Zeus does. Like there's a tiny bit of promo and then nobody cares.
Right. Like I remember it was just like this big buzz and now nobody talking about it.
I guess they weren't that interesting once they opened their mouths to say something.
Good point.
You didn't watch it?
I didn't get a chance to. You know what? I'm going to watch that tonight, actually. Thank you to the people who gave me your passwords. I appreciate it.
And thank you to who gave me the BET Plus password so I can keep up with bra.
Oh, bra. Oh, okay. Bra. Okay. I haven't been watching. Is it good? You said it was not bad.
It's, the first episode wasn't as torturous as I thought, but it's getting worse. It's getting real Thai.
Okay.
Abby Lee Miller has been accused of being a racist. I mean, she like.
I was shocked. In other news, the sky is blue. You know, like water is wet.
I was like, there were never any black girls in those dance classes. We all knew that.
Shucks, I can't.
I mean, look at that face. That's a racist face.
Mm-hmm.
Look just like Roseanne.
And you know, huh?
And you know that pork pussy ain't shit.
Jesus Christ. She does look like a pig, just like a big pig.
That hog head.
Hog head.
And snout.
I can just imagine her like those kitten heels and like some them hooves.
The hooves.
Shout out to Pops too. Rest in peace. That hog maul. You remember from Friday?
Oh yeah. No, I never saw Friday.
Jesus Christ! Edit that out. Edit it out.
We've had this conversation.
I totally, you know, I forget, but Jesus Christ. But yeah, I'm going to start to call Abby Lee Miller Hog Mom. That's her name from now on.
She's not a dance mom. She's a hog mom. Okay, let's talk about shit, Lemaine. I am really tired of uneducated people trying to have educated conversations on public platforms as if they have something to offer us. The whole reason I took my ass back to school is so that I won't sound stupid. And I was scrolling through Twitter and I thought I saw there was a conversation between him and Rush Limbaugh, but I was like, I must be drunk.
I didn't even, I saw it and I just ignored it.
He apparently had a Zoom conversation with him and they had a conversation about white privilege. And he felt like it was a waste of time. One, it was a waste of time because you're not smart enough to have that conversation. And do you know how I know that? Because you had it with an idiot like Rush Limbaugh, an adroit racist. Like, what, did you think you were going to change his mind? What would you have learned? Nothing.
And why are you giving this man a platform on yours?
Because you're desperate for views. You want people to see you as this new age thinking man. You are the foul-mouthed shock jock you've always been. You made little mama cry, and that's what you do. That's where your talent ends. You are limited, and don't ever forget it.
You know, I wouldn't expect nothing less from a protege of Wendy Williams. Just saying.
Especially when they came with a package deal mistress.
Yeah.
We haven't heard about Kevin Hunter. And we sure ain't heard about that woman or that baby. They must be somewhere living good on Wendy's.
They in Cuba. Like they gone.
That baby somewhere learning Spanish.
But Charlemagne loves attention. Like when that whole Joe Biden thing happened, he was so glad that he was on the headline of everything. Like, it is what it is.
That's why he gave DJ Envy that mold of his ass and balls.
I forgot about that tomfoolery.
That's how desperate for attention and anal stimulation he is. Somebody else on the needs to come out list.
So where is Angela Yee these days?
Brooklyn.
Huh.
Said.
You say Brooklyn like Dorinda.
I was just about to say, did you see Housewives of New York last night?
Oh my God, you were really thinking about the Housewives when I told you that?
No, well, yes, because last night on New York Housewives, they were talking about Brooklyn because the sister lives there. And Dorinda was like, I would love to go to Williamsburg. Like, I saved this program that had like the best of everything in Williamsburg. And she was like, I'm gonna take Hannah, we're gonna get a hotel, because it's so far, and we're gonna do the best of everything in Brooklyn. And it's like, I was just, you see, right fucking here, she gets it. And she lives further downtown than we do.
She's in her Upper East Side bubble. Like, that's where she stays, right? Upper East Side?
No, she's More Midtown. She's in Sutton Place.
Okay, can you give me a number of what to give me?
Sutton Place is probably the 40s to the 50s, giving you, it's way, way over. It's like
East Side?
First Ave.
Okay, I got you. Lea has been out of control. But I applauded her when she threw that ravioli.
Yeah.
They disrespected her sister.
They did, and I would also say, and they were really childish and mean girl with it. I would also say though, is she really crazier than any of the other ones?
Oh no, they're just holding her like, I don't know, they're just holding her to the fire differently because each of those women have had their moments.
And in every season, like every trip, like somebody acts an ass.
And Sonia Morgan, like she has the nerve to comment on Lea. I don't know. Everyone has seen those beef curtains.
Yes. You know what it is? They're jealous of Lea. She's younger, she's prettier, and she gets the attention from the guys that they want. However, when her and her sister came over to the bar to try to bust up Ramona's party, that shit went so left.
It did.
I was like, I mean, you know what? He seemed like, he was like, okay, I can flirt with these heifers, but you actually gonna try to get some dick. You gonna fuck my shit up.
But he got pissed off when they mentioned his fiance, and he said that again. And you know he's on TV. So, I don't know. Like, don't you have to sign something if you're going to get recorded?
Yep.
So he had to sign something anyway.
He had signed it before. They always get you before.
Okay.
And
that is a good point.
But I mean, it was, you know, them old heifers ain't nobody's fiance is worrying about drunk Sonia, less drunk Luann, who's actually been tolerable this season, and ugly Ramona.
Oh, you know, Ramona issued an apology too, right?
Yeah, of course. She said, I didn't understand the issue. Of course you didn't.
She probably gonna blame her abusive father for that too.
Ah! It's just how I was taught. I didn't know any better. Joe Exotic is fighting Carol Baskin for that damn zoo.
From prison?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. This is a saga.
It's not going to end until one of them dies. That's just the sad part. Like, I mean, like, you're in jail. That zoo, you're never getting out. And that zoo is over.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's ever going to let you near a tiger again.
Right, an animal. So y'all, we still stuck in a house, but I'm telling y'all, avoid complacency. It's important now more than ever to stay active and keep moving. Work out and even take classes in the comfort of your own home with Beachbody On Demand. Now, Beachbody On Demand is the easy-to-use streaming service that gives you instant access to over 1,300 super effective workouts, suited for anybody at any time. The secret to getting results is just getting started.
I've been using the Morning Meltdown 100, and I've been melting down. I'm doing the 20 minutes a day program, and I'm enjoying it and feeling better. Why is Beachbody On Demand the best streaming platform? Its history of success. This is the company behind P90X, Insanity, and 21 Day Fix. Now check out some of Beachbody's newest programs like Morning Meltdown 100 and 80 Day Obsession, and start every day strong. Get motivated by celebrity super trainers you know, like Tony Horton, Joel Freeman, Jericho Matthews, and Autumn Calabrese. I really want you to try this service because health is important. And right now, our listeners can get a special free trial when you text ROAST to 303030. You'll get full access to the entire platform for free. All the workouts, nutrition information, and support totally free. Again, just text ROAST to 303030.
Speaking of sagas, you know Jesse went on live. Were you there?
Who?
Exactly. Jesse Smollett.
Oh, God.
This was a long time ago, though, but this was like a week and a half ago. He was on live. People weren't being as disrespectful as I thought they were. But he was talking to this guy who was protesting or whatever. And he kind of brought up his situation too at the end of it.
What did he say?
He was very very vague about it. He was just saying about the truth, that's all.
But your version of the truth.
But I know he's like really mad right now because this is the time where he wanted to shine, especially.
Oh, and it's not gonna work.
But nobody wants to hear from you, you know? Like this, just sit down, you know, like you made your bed.
Maybe in 10 years, but we're gonna need that truth first.
Yeah.
Because if this is some bullshit where you was fucking on Abel and y'all cooked up this then you're the sorry sissy we always thought you were.
I just can't believe people really like, I don't know, like he really lied. Like who else beat him up? I just still don't get that. That's all.
I think Drake is gonna have to come out too. I don't believe this shit about the secret son. I think like a gay man, he went and found this heifer. And
I don't think Drake is gay.
Collects that sperm.
Drake a good-looking man, but I don't think he's gay.
I look at this woman that he supposedly had this child with, and she's ugly. She's simply ugly. Ooh. I look at her and I'm like, really? That's what you got pregnant? That? Just very odd to me.
Well, All Stars 5 debuts tonight.
Oh, I will be watching.
I will be watching too. I'm going to try to review the first episode and just see how it goes.
Oh, it's going to be a lot. It won't be as bad as Drag Race, but it'll be a lot.
I've been trying to see like how to not make the review 30 to 40 minutes. Like just get a quick, like, you know, looks and lip sync and drama, and that's it.
Okay. It might be a good way to, format it.
Because Insecure is ending. We have 2 more episodes of that, so I need to pick up another show to review.
Oh, I mean, I almost feel like I'm losing the show, but I always need a bumper for it anyway. So I'm like, see you.
Yeah, Insecure is really like a 5-minute review, but that's why I try. Like I take notes when I'm watching it, just so I can.
It's a 20-minute show.
It is.
It's like, okay, you sit down and, you can't even really finish your first drink before.
Oh, yeah.
First drink, shit, I need something else to watch. Candy Burris says that Yvonne from Talking to You will not be joining Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 3.
Woo, thank goodness. Yvonne leaked that story. That's what she did.
What story?
Yvonne?
She leaked a story?
Well, I think she told TMZ that.
Oh, okay. It was Yvonne who's, okay, that's where they got it from.
It wasn't a scheme set up by Todd this time. Ooh, that's a desperate woman. I hope I never see her on TV again.
Oh, no, you're gonna. Okay, Candy said she's not credible. And she said Bravo hasn't sent out letters about picking up the cast for season 13 yet anyway.
Right. We're going to hear from Love B. Scott first anyway.
It's like, I think Bravo just kind of goes to him and it's like, hey, we got the pickup letters. You want to pick up for us?
I mean...
Care of B. Scott.
Right, exactly. I don't think anyone on the cast, well, the only people that don't have to worry about their job is Candy and Portia.
That don't have to or do?
They don't have to worry about their job on the show. Like they're going to be on next season.
Yeah. Yeah, Nene is iffy, Cynthia's iffy, Eva's ugh.
Well, Nene's going to have to come with stipulations. They're going to be like, okay, we paying you all this money. You need to stop talking about the network and stop, saying production this and production that,
But they all kind of say production.
Not as much as Nene.
True.
She's real defiant. She's a producer's nightmare. I can imagine.
She's become one. They have turned her into a monster.
Yes, but Bravo turns all their housewives into monsters, like, Teresa, I mean, Vanderpump still plays ball sometimes.
Well, because Vanderpump is always pulling the strings.
Right. And she is always pulling strings. But yeah, Vicky was a monster, Nene was a monster, Teresa, so I haven't been on Media Takeout in a while.
I forgot all about that.
This is some interesting news that's probably false. Joe Budden and Sin Santana fired from Love and Hip Hop.
How can you be fired from a show that isn't even in production?
Well, according to Media Takeout, they say they have exclusively learned that Joe and Sin have been fired. Well, technically their contracts are not being renewed.
I could see their contracts not. I could see Joe not renewing his contract because now he's got his good podcast money.
Joe, however, was reluctant to sign on for another season and only did it as a favor to keep the peace for Sin, who is trying to launch a music career.
Oh, God, are you for real? I am so sorry. I am so tired of these sorry Dykeman heifers thinking they got a voice. I am fucking sick of it. Please.
You sorry Dykeman heifers?
You are not the next Luma D, and we got her the fuck out of here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I am. You think just because you can put on a dress and some heels, you can get up on stage and warble. Dykeman does it the worst on that. Eric tried it. Sin tried it. Who was the other sorry one?
I forgot. She was a one-season heifer.
But it's just every long-haired, light-skinned, and Dykeman really thinks she can get on stage and blow. You can't. You can't.
So they were saying that their storylines have been weak ever since Joe and Sin split. Sin, who is eager to remain in the limelight, has been trying to recruit a new love interest for the show, which is why so many stories have come out recently about her being seen with multiple ball players and rappers.
Okay, so Sin gonna play with her marriage to Joe so that she can have a storyline on Love and Hip Hop. That's how low your life can go. Ooh.
It's very Kenya Moore. She's like holding auditions for like a man.
She should have done that before she got pregnant.
Yes.
That's when you hold those auditions, not after.
Oh, have you been checking out this show called Legendary on HBO Max?
I am going to get to it.
It's good. It's really good. The judges, not so much.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe they need me to come judge for that.
Like, seriously, I don't know why Tiana Taylor was not asked. I love my girl Meg Thee Stallion, but she is not a judge, and she should not be speaking. Like, everything was like, oh, I love the red outfit, yo. Like, I like this. I like what you did. Like, I like that. Like, it was every other judgment for everything.
She wasn't talking about, like, the technical terms. She wasn't talking about, like, the actual dance and the splits and the...
Right, she wasn't judging anything.
She was just saying she liked everything.
Right.
Okay, well, she was probably like, look, I'm not about to get read up in here, so I'm going to just, everybody gets 10s out of me. She was on her Blanca. She's like, you get a 10 for coming. You ain't going to say nothing. I ain't going to come off too harsh. She played it safe, and I ain't mad at it.
But yeah, it's a good show. If you like ABDC back in the day when it was Vogue Revolution, it's basically like a ballroom challenge. I'm so surprised you're not in your pool.
It's too windy. I would be, but it's too windy to have the sunshade and everything out there. Like, something's going to end up in the water. So I'll just go when I'm done working. Okay, movie theaters, AMC, may not be coming back into business. No, you like to go to the movies. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I heard that Amazon might be in talks of purchasing AMC.
Oh, okay.
And I believe the movie theaters are opening soon, and they won't be requiring masks. This is in certain states.
That's
But yeah, like, I can't wait to see, what is it, Annabelle? That's the only movie I've been waiting to see. And Wonder Woman, I want to see that. I want to see what's the one Scarlett Johansson's in? Black Widow. All those are on hold right now.
I want to see Antebellum. A Quiet Place too.
Yes.
Oh,
I totally forgot about that movie. Damn.
we were gonna go see that.
Yep, because that was the first episode
Yep.
ever. Excited that our 100th episode is coming up.
Me too.
If y'all want, please tag us in your favorite clips of Pop Roast. Kyle Richards, according to her, Garcelle Bouvier only threw shade at me for a storyline.
Well, that's what you do on a show like this, but so why are you shocked? Doing exactly what she's supposed to do. She came to work and she worked. She happened to work your nerve.
I think because she was away a lot and was looking for a storyline. I showed up to her charity event and donated to her charity because I wanted to be there and support her.
I feel like Kyle is like, oh God, people are gonna think that I'm racist because like I'm not getting along with the new girl.
Yeah, because she actually responded to a fan because they asked her, why is Garcelle coming at you so hard? You didn't even do anything.
And that's the thing on this show, like, and Garcelle didn't come that hard. It was light shade, she threw a little bit of shade, and now Kyle is, acting a tizzy.
And she also responded, I think I am the only cast member that had her over to their house one-on-one to try and get to know her. I asked her so many questions about her life and enjoyed our time together.
Kyle's like, I thought we had a nice afternoon.
I mean, Kyle can be fake, Oh, it is what it is. And people catch up on fakeness.
You know what else, though? I think Kyle may be one of those people that's just genuinely fake. Like, there's
nothing to like her, too.
There's nothing beneath the surface. It's a very shallow pool, and you keep thinking there's more there, but there's nothing. And on that note, we have nothing else to talk about. So I will see you sooner than Kyle sees Garcelle's friendship.
And I'll see you sooner than the next celebrity apology. Oh my goodness, I just cackled at this story, y'all. So, allegedly, we got to make sure we say allegedly. So, allegedly, the gay internet is exploding over Lindsey Graham today, the Republican senator, I believe. An army of gay escorts are claiming Lindsey has used their services for years and are trying to figure out how to get around the NDA he had them all sign. It is rumored that DC male escorts now refer to Senator Graham as Lady G.
No, he had them call him Lady G.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is a story that I can definitely see being true, and I hope it's true.
I hope it's true too.
Who's surprised?
Huh?
Who's surprised? It's such a storyline on Scandal,
Or Tyler Perry.
Definitely. It's always those.
Just the ugly, homophobic that just can't wait to get home and be Lady G. To stamp out our rights.
Those are the ones tapping their feet in the bathroom stalls. Exactly. Tap, tap, Lady G. Tap, tap, tap.
Ooh. Putting on some soft shoe in the Capitol building.
Anywho. Just had to share that delightful story.
We hadn't had a breaking news in a while.
I know, right?
Okay, all right.
There might be more. I hope not.
Oh, I hope there's more. I'm sure somebody's going to have some footage. Hell, they set up Andrew Gillum, set up his ass.
Oh, that is such a good point. Please, let's get a setup on him. But you know what? He signed a non-disclosure. Like you got to give it to him for that.
I mean, these must be some wealthy escorts with something to protect. Because you can't get nothing from nothing.
You can't get nothing from nothing. Yeah.
Also, if your body is your trade, I'd just go on and move. You could do the sex work in England, and it's legal.
True.
No jurisdiction. All right. We'll see y'all soon.
See ya.